Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I wanted to play with my Bailey Sarian palette again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of my videos. It is my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers soon, so I would greatly appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. Anything that I use will be listed down in the description box below. If you'd like to see how I do this, then keep on watching. So I went ahead and did my left eye off camera. I'm going to show you how I do it on my right eye. And like I said, I'm going to be using the Bailey Sarian Fatally Yours palette for this. To really map this shade out, I'm going to go in with the shade Lead and use a 213 brush and just create the shape that I want. And this is just going to be the outline to creating that nice wing that's over here. So I wanted to tell you guys about some of the goals and plans that I have for this year, and tell you about some of the goals that I did hit from 2023 going into 24. So to start off, the goals that I met back in 2023 for the new year was, so like some of my major ones were 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Another one was to upload 85 to 90 videos in my first year of doing YouTube. I think that was it. I think those were the big ones that I wanted to hit. Well, I did hit the 85 to 90 videos last year, which is like an average of 2 videos per week. So that just means that most of last year I hit my goal of making sure I'm uploading 2 videos per week. And of course things happened to where I wasn't able to upload, or like I just needed a break, or like a video didn't go good and I just didn't feel like it was good enough to upload. But overall, I did hit my goal. Obviously when you make goals, you want to make it like you can actually hit them, but kind of go a little bit above what you originally thought you could do. So to me, when I first started, I thought 85 to 90 videos was a lot, and like trying to do 2 videos a week, because like I'm the only one editing them, I'm the one filming them, I'm doing everything for them right now because I don't make any money off of this. So like I can't afford a lot of the things that a lot of YouTubers do once they get successful in this kind of thing. So I have to do everything myself. So like editing the videos, filming the videos, like scheduling around my actual job that I have to make money off of. So like scheduling around that, like at the beginning, I thought it was going to be a lot, and like I really didn't know if I was going to be able to do it, but I ended up doing it. I think I did 86 videos. So I wanted to get closer to 90, but with how things went last year, at the end of the year, I just like took off, and I counted 86 and I said I met my goal. That's all I needed. I wanted 85 to 90. That's where I'm gonna leave it. My second goal that I really wanted to hit last year, because I had other goals, but like some of them going through the year, like I realized that they kind of weren't, I wasn't gonna be able to reach them because of like my focus and where my focus was. So my focus was doing YouTube and just uploading videos and just trying to get as many subscribers as I possibly can, and making sure I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. Everything else was put on the back burner. I had to work. I work like not necessarily full-time, but I would say close enough to full-time, because I do DoorDash. So like I can make my own schedule and adjust it to how I want to, which makes it easier for me to do these videos, which is why I quit my job last year. So I could do these videos, but then also still make an income, because like me and my husband could not afford anything if we didn't both work. So I have to go around that, but I'm just able to adjust my schedule with me being able to DoorDash and stuff. So some of the stuff that I had goals for, I just knew by like going into the year, and like halfway through the year I was like, okay, these are gonna have to wait because I just can't focus on them because I don't have the time. So the second major goal that I knew I wanted to hit was the 1,000 subscribers, which if you saw my intro, which if you're here now, you would know that I'm still asking people to help me hit 1,000 subscribers. So I didn't hit that goal last year, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I was a little bummed because I do have like 900 subscribers, so I got like really, really close. But I think it did hinder me when I took that time off at the end of the year to mourn my mama. But you know, that's very important to me and to lots of other people. So I wasn't that upset about it at the end of the year, because I was like, okay, well, things happened that weren't expected. And so that did hinder me from possibly making that 1,000 mark. But at the end of the day, like it was more important for me to take that time off than it was to try and hit that goal. I can hit that goal this year. If I don't hit that goal this year, then I'll be very upset, because I am 95 subscribers away. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you should definitely hit it. Help me hit my goal of 1,000. The reason why the 1,000 is important is because I'm trying to get monetized on here. I have a very long road. I know it takes a lot of work to get monetized on YouTube, but the first step is, to me at least, the first step on the monetization requirements is the 1,000 subscribers, because it seems to be the quote unquote easiest part of the requirements, because it's the one that I'm able to hit the fastest. So like I said, I've got 905 subscribers. I only need 95 more to hit that 1,000. The other two options were the watch hours, and they do shorts or long videos, which is this kind of video. So the watch hours are the other requirements, and those are really hard. You have to get a consistent amount of views, a consistent amount of people signing on to your videos, or even just like signing on to your videos and then staying on YouTube. So it's a lot of like algorithm stuff going into the watch hours. So that one, those are the hardest for sure. So the subscribers to me is going to be the first thing that I'm gonna hit, and that's the closest I am to it. So it's very important, or one of my big goals for sure is hitting the 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll go up from there once I hit that. So those were some of my goals for 2023. One of them has rolled over to this year just because I didn't hit it last year. Before I continue, I'm gonna finish this off because I'm done with the outline of the shape. So now what I'm gonna do is blend it out a little bit. Taking a 516 brush, I'm not picking up any new product or anything. I'm just gonna blend what's there. I got this idea off of TikTok. This girl does, I don't remember what she called it. I don't know if she called it grungy or if she called it like emo, but she specializes in one of those styles of makeup. And she did this one for like a Christmas look. I'm just kind of tweaking it a little bit to do different colors because she just did silver and I didn't want to do silver. She blended it out with a gray color, and I don't really want to blend it out with a gray color, so I thought it was better to just kind of blend the black out that's already there. But continuing on the goals, hopefully this isn't boring the hell out of you. It gives me something to talk about while I'm doing my makeup, so I'm trying to focus on the makeup at the same time. But it's also fun to just tell you guys what I'm aiming for this year, like what you guys, if you guys are regulars, like what you guys can expect from me, and like maybe help me out on some of the goals that I have set. So like if you guys like watching my videos, like it really helps me out if you like, you know, share my videos. It gets people onto YouTube, even if they don't like me, like just them clicking on my video to come to YouTube to continue to videos that they like to watch. Like that will help me out, even if like they don't even stay watching my videos. So I just like to tell you guys what the idea is, what I want to do, and what I'm trying to do. But my goals for 2024, the two I know of, I'm still working out. Some other ones obviously have some personal goals, but for my social media goals is I want to try and post more on Instagram. I'm really bad at taking pictures. I think that is like the hardest part of doing this, is because like you see pictures, like the thumbnails that YouTubers have, like a lot of their thumbnails are just like really professional looking, and I'm still struggling with that. I just suck at taking pictures, and I'm sure like you understand, like you think you look worse than what you really look like. So trying to like be confident in the pictures that you take yourself are really, really hard. So like I just have a hard time taking the pictures of myself and like making them look professional. I mean, if you guys have been following me for a while, me and my husband are like redoing our office. Like this wasn't the original room that we were putting our office in. We moved it because we like ripped the floor out and like we're painting the room. Like this isn't exactly like a studio room yet. We're still planning on how we're gonna do things, but we just didn't get to painting the bedrooms last year because of just everything going on. Now that we have a baby coming, it's a very big priority to get these rooms done now because we need to make one into a nursery. Getting back to the goals, and then I'll get to those plans. So the goals this year is to post more on Instagram, get better at doing pictures, so that way my thumbnails look better. You know, I'm posting on Instagram, so I get followers on Instagram that may bring them to YouTube. And just so you guys can like, you know, interact with me more in different social media, because I know Instagram is very popular. I don't use it a lot, but I know a lot of people do. So if I'm wanting to do social media like this, then I would need to hop on, you know, using that popular social media. I want to hit the 1,000 subscribers, which I'm hoping I can hit that like in this month, or at least by the mid-February. I would like to hit that goal, and then I'll create a new one. Then I want to try to work on my watch hours and kind of research how to improve my watch hours, which really a lot of it is just you guys watching my videos and me just creating content that you guys enjoy. So like I know that like my videos aren't the best. I still have a lot of learning to do when it comes to these videos, making them making them fun to watch, you know, editing. I'm the editor on these videos, so like I'm not a professional editor yet, I guess, because at some point I'm gonna have to become a really good editor if I want my videos to be good. So I'm not a professional editor. Like, I haven't taken any editing classes, so I'm really just learning as I go. So once my editing gets better, my videos should hopefully get better along with them. So I would like to learn more on how to improve my watch hours through those kind of tasks. And then the last one as of right now is, again, a video amount by the end of this year, which this may change just because we are having a baby this year, so I may have to take some time off for like maternity and stuff. I am setting a goal as of right now from maybe to 80 to 85 videos, because I realized when I was counting last year's videos, I was counting videos that I did back in 2022. I started doing YouTube like December 2022, so I was counting those videos to the 2023 goal just because that's where I started. This year I am doing from beginning of 2024 to the end of 2024, so I can't add the videos that I did the end of December, so like those aren't going to count. Last year I had more videos technically than what I actually did in 2023, so I'm going to make a goal of maybe 80 to 85 because I'll have to take some maternity leave, which I'm hoping I can at least do like a video a week. I don't see why I couldn't do that unless my postpartum is just like a really rough and I just like feel sick all the time, you know. I don't know what to expect. I've never been pregnant before. This is my first pregnancy, so like I don't know what to expect. I know people have different postpartums. Some people jump right into it, some people don't, so I don't know what to expect. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of a leniency there just to make sure that I heal correctly, you know. I heal and take the time off that I need. So I think I'm gonna hit 80 to 85 videos. I may increase it if like things go well, but that of right now is what I'm aiming for. Okay, I think I've blended this out well enough. Now it's just to put the black back in. My dog keeps walking back and forth between my door and like in the hallway, and I don't know why. And like I have to keep pausing because you can like pick it up, because like I said, I don't have a floor in this room. It's just plywood, so like anytime you walk by it, it shifts a lot. So it's really loud when my dog walks by the window, or the door. So I have to like pause. I don't know why he's pacing so much. But yeah, I'm just taking this lead shade and just putting that black back in there just so it's very pigmented, because it just got blended away when I was blending everything. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this blue shade in this Fatally Yours palette. It's called Kerosene. I feel like this is a good base for the glittery purple that I want to put on. And I really just wanted an excuse to use this blue. It's so pretty. I don't have a number on this brush. It's just a flat eyeshadow brush. It's a Morphe brush still. I don't know. I got this set of brushes from somebody, and like a lot of them just don't have numbers on them, and I'm not really for sure why, but they don't. So I'm really sorry. I need to get more brushes with numbers just so you know what I'm talking about or what you can look for. But it's just like a flat eyeshadow brush. Anything like that will work just fine. But going back to my goals and plans, just because it gives me something to talk about again. So I told you my goals. Those are my goals. I may add more. I'm still working on them since the beginning of the year. A good tip for you guys, if you struggle with like hitting goals that you want to hit, write it down. Write your goals down. Me and my husband sat down and made goals for us together, like our plans for our family, our house, what we want financially at the end of the year. Write it all down. Write it down. Because once you write it down, it's kind of set in stone, and like you can look back at that and be like, okay, this is what I'm still working towards. Write it down. So I'm still working on thinking out what my goals, my personal goals. So not just mine and my husband's goals, but my personal goals and my YouTube goals. All that. I'm still working out like everything that I want to do, but those 4 are pretty much the big major ones that I would really like to hit this year. My plans for this year, and this also includes my plans for my husband too, because his office is also in here. So to my left is like his office area. He's got like a 3D printer. He's got like a workstation where he does like electronic stuff. Like he just like fixed his PlayStation stuff. So like all this stuff isn't going to be in this room because this room is going to be our nursery. The other room where we moved out of at the beginning of last year is going to be our office. We just have to paint it. We actually like stripped the bedroom, took all the trim. Like my husband wants to replace, these are the plants by the way. So he wants to replace the windows in there because they don't work. They don't lift up. They're like, we want white trim, and our bedroom colors like it's like a white color. I know that's really basic, but the point of it is to be really basic and be able to accent the bedrooms freely. We're going for more of like a farmhouse style because our house is on 5 acres, you know, it's more farmhouse style. So we're gonna keep that trend, and usually people use a lot of white and like wood colors. So that's what we're sticking with because a lot of this house is already like that. We've already pulled all the trim. We have some great friends that help us out with stuff like that. They're like really good at stuff like that, especially now that they know that we're like having a baby and we want to try to get it done. So we've been able to work on that. So one of our big plans is to have the office finished. That way we can move everything in there and actually set it up as an office. Like put the floor in, you know, put shelving because I want to do like some storage shelving for my makeup so it's easier to access instead of it being like thrown everywhere and like collected into like little makeup bags, because that's what I do right now. I have to like search for things a lot and I forget about some things because I don't see it. Now that the blue is on, I'm going to go in with Bailey Sarian's gel liners. This is her glitter gel liner. This is the Wisteria shade. It's the really nice purple. It looks like this. I don't know if it'll zoom. There it is, or focus, whatever, but that's what it looks like. I used this before at my first Bailey Sarian video, so if you haven't checked that out, check it out. It was just me playing with some makeup. I did not do this justice. I thought it was more of just like a gel liner, but now I realize that it can be used like as just like a shimmer, and that's why I changed the way I wanted to do this makeup from the silver to this, because I wanted to play with this a little bit more. So I like to take another flat eyeshadow brush. Again, this is another one that just doesn't have a shade or a number on it, and I'm just gonna blend this out over top of that blue. And like I said, this blue is just gonna give this purple a nice base to work with. And this gel liner is like butter on the skin. It's so crazy, the texture that it has, and it dries like eyeshadow, I feel like, so it doesn't like crease or anything. I mean, you can see on the other eye, it is kind of hard to see, so I don't know if the lighting does it justice in the camera, but it doesn't crease. So it's really, really cool. But we want to get the office done, and then that way we can get this nursery done. We do have a time limit on that because this baby is due in June, so we need to have a nursery. Well, I say we need. I know a lot of people do their nursery like in their bedroom so the baby's close. I want to have a nursery before this baby gets here, because I can't wait to decorate it. We're doing Winnie the Pooh theme, and I'm just so excited. We knew we wanted to do Winnie the Pooh theme before we even got pregnant. We weren't planning to have kids anytime soon, so like we just knew that like out of the gate, like Winnie the Pooh. And because we're not gonna find out the gender, it's an easy gender neutral one, because you can do a boy or a girl's room with Winnie the Pooh. Doesn't matter. So that is it for the glitter. I don't have to use a lot of the product to get it on there. I hope you guys can see it on camera. It could just be how my lighting is set up, but like when I tilt my eye, you can kind of see it. Now taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black, I'm just gonna line my waterline. Now I wanna create like a really thin line for this. So just like that, just on my waterline. I keep saying waterline, my lash line, Jesus. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna take this and outline where that black is, and this is just gonna create a really dark color. So if I can't talk during this, that's why. Eyeliner is not my friend because I shake the entire time I'm trying to put it on. And I just realized that I did not match these shapes. Dang it. So there's the shape of the eyeliner. Don't worry too much about like if you weren't able to create like a straight line and it's not clean, because I'm gonna take a gel liner. I'm gonna be using the Bailey Sarian Ultra Matte Gel Liner in the shade Onyx. And this is just gonna kind of smudge that line a little bit, but clean up any of the imperfections and kind of make it's easier to make it thicker. It's really annoying because like the shapes are different. I didn't make the shape as even as I wanted it to. This eye looks a lot better than this eye, and it really bugs the crap out of me. The brush I'm using is an M160-116 brush, and all I'm doing for this is I'm just gonna smudge that liner, just kind of create a thicker line. And this will help hide any imperfections that you might have made with the regular liner, because I suck at making lines. So last thing I'm going to do after I've done the gel liner is just clean it up, because just from where I smudged everything and blended everything out, I want a really sharp point this bottom part. And because I didn't do my base, if you've seen the last 2 videos that I've uploaded, if you haven't, you should go back and check those out. If you have, then you know that I've been doing my base and I've been hating the shape of my eyeshadow. So I went back to not doing my base, and I just like being able to clean it up. I just feel like I can do a better shape. I also do believe that if I did the silver, this would look a lot better, but I think it's a really good excuse to do the purple, and I'm really excited about it. So I think it's just because the shimmer doesn't show up that well with these lights, and I think the silver would have been like more of a pop. I've got black all over my fingers from this stupid liner. Look at this makeup wipe. Do you see that? That's how much liner is everywhere because of that liquid liner. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it leaks out the side of it, so every time I'm like doing it, it like creates a mess. So now that both eyes are done, I'm gonna do my base off camera really quick, and then I'll be back to finish everything. I'm back. This is what the finished look is supposed to look like. I'm gonna show you how I do it on the other eye. I've already tight lined and lined my waterline. I used the jumbo eye pencil in the shade Black Bean. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna take that 213 brush, and then whatever's left over on the brush from what I was doing on the top side, I'm just gonna use this to smudge this lead shade underneath of my waterline. I'm just gonna kind of connect it to the top side. Taking the NYX Epic Ink Liner, I'm going to also pick up the Lift and Snatch. Literally looks the same. Taking the Epic Ink Liner, I'm gonna make like a little inner corner wing. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Benefit Mascara, They're Real. For highlighter, I'm gonna use my Moonchild palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm gonna use this Star shade right here. And I'm just gonna put this on my brow bone. I'm not gonna put it on my inner corner. Taking a 510 brush, I'm gonna put this shade Star on my cheekbones and on my forehead. Using my finger, I'm gonna highlight my nose. Now that my face is done, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now for lips, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Rosewood. I'm going to use 2 different shades of lipstick. I'm going to use the Melt and Bailey Sarian Ultra Matte Lipstick in the shade Hemlock. I'm gonna use another Melt and Bailey Sarian Ultra Matte Lipstick, and this is the shade Gallerina. But I'm just gonna put this in the center. And then just kind of blend it out. So that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It is my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as I can, so I would greatly appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. I like hearing y'all's feedback, so please comment down below with anything you'd like to tell me or any future videos you'd like to see. Until next time, bye.